Just this past weekend, on January 3rd, 2026, U.S. military forces, they conducted a raid in Caracas, Venezuela, capturing Nicolás Maduro and his wife, Celia Flores, and the whole world has erupted in an uproar, either of great joy or great anger. So to start us off, we'll ask this question. What exactly happened this week in Venezuela?
So, as you mentioned, right on January 3rd, that is early Saturday morning, a couple of days ago, the US conducted what it calls Operation Absolute Resolve in Venezuela, Caracas, and it involved multiple airstrikes on northern sites. Just for our audience, if you think about Venezuela, it's good to go quickly to a map, and you'll see it's in the northernmost area of South America. It's a very, very fertile territory. So the operation basically focused on capturing then President Nicolás Maduro and his wife Celia Flores. It's described by US officials as an
Dictator.
exfiltration.
I was
He
gonna,
lost the election.
yeah, I was gonna say that too, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah.
This is true.
crazy
This is a
dictator.
good point,
Yeah.
right? So it's
Yeah.
it's contested. So it's described by US officials as an exfiltration. It's not like, like people say a full invasion or anything of that sort at all. But it did involve around like 150 aircraft or so flying from 20 bases. Pretty amazing coordination, and it's very surgical in the way they conducted it over a few hours. I think it lasted for 3 to 5 hours. So very quick, they trained very well for it, and they knew exactly where to find him. We had CIA assets on the ground already, giving us information on movement and patterns and exact routines of Maduro. And then he was transported out of Caracas to New York to face trial because he was already indicted in 2020 by the U.S. Justice Department on drug trafficking charges, both he and his wife. So that's what they apprehended Maduro and brought him. So when I hear some of the reporters around the globe, they're just at loss for words at how daring an attempt this was.